What's up, guys? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. We are doing 2022 Top Series 210 Blaster Box break number 37. Our last blaster break. What time we got? 9:29. We're getting started now. Welcome, everybody. Not a lot of teams sold in this belt, but that's fine. Looking at the time, if we're ready to go here. I guess we are. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Especially if, see, now I've got myself confused. I'm reading things. I'm watching a football game. I'm a mess here. If you're new to the channel, a little bit about us. We've been around for 5 years now. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We are doing a free break next week. Dude, there are a ton of teams available. I could list them if you want. Here, I'll list them in the chat real quick if anybody wants them. No, I don't do Venmo, just PayPal. It's okay, dude. You know what? It's fine. I don't even feel like typing them all in. Let's just get this break done. What was I saying? If you are new to the channel, subscribe. Is that Tua they're taking off the field on a stretcher? Oh boy, not good. We are doing a free break. We're doing the random tomorrow night. So if you're not subscribed at this point, please subscribe. I don't know that you'll be in tomorrow night's random because I basically have the thousands of people figured out. But if you are and want to check it out, I'm going to do it at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. What we'll do is we'll do the random for all the people. We'll get the top 100 or so. Obviously, 30 people in the break. We will, but I confirm everybody who's in the break. So if you don't get in the top 30 spots, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to get in the break. Because if I can't get a hold of someone, can't get their proper address, so on and so forth, then I move on. So understand that. And then I haven't decided on the date of the actual break yet, but it'll probably be like the following Friday, like 10 days later usually. It takes me a few days to get everyone confirmed and so on and so forth. So anyway, it's pretty fat. It's a fun break. So if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. And then our website, chefsportscards.com. Head on over there, hook a brother up. You'll see I dropped a what do you call that? Link in the chat there to one of the breaks. We got Series 2 over there. We got a couple Topps Chrome breaks. We got Jersey Fusion. We got Bowman. Hook a brother up. Head on over there. Every single break we fill there, and we give away a box of Series 2. And then once we do a sellout, we'll give away a box of Clearly Authentic. So head on over there. Get some cheap spots and some good breaks. Get some cheap cards and maybe win some boxes on top of it. All righty. What's up, Chris? Teams, let's see. D-backs, Robert H. Braves, Mitchell D. Red Sox, Michael T. White Sox and Reds, Robert H. Guardians, Ryan K. Royals, Nick G. Astros, Eric M. Angels, Tim H. Brewers, John T. Twins, Robert H. Mets and Orioles, Jason O. Phillies, Rhonda K. Pirates, Nick G. Cardinals, Matthew O. Padres, Robert H. And Giants, Robert H. Mariners, Joey W. And Rays, Jake B. All right, let's do it. Let's check it out. So we, I talked about this before. We got this case in just to see if we could find any short prints. We've had one out of the case so far. We've only done half the case, but the last 10 boxes I'm keeping as giveaways anyway, so this is the last 10 we're doing. So hopefully we'll find something else tonight. Let's see. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week so far. It's the start of our breaking week. We'll be here all weekend. We got a bunch of good stuff this weekend, a bunch of new stuff this weekend. Prism, Fire. What else do we got this weekend? Pro Debut. Some more Chrome. We got all kinds of stuff. So I think we got some Chrome Blasters this weekend. Everybody's saying Chrome Blasters are really good, so hopefully you'll come and check it out. All right, JD Martinez, Stars. Wait, so who's in for Tua? Bridgewater? Is he the backup for? Is it Teddy Bridgewater who's the backup there in Miami? Man, I remember when Bridgewater came out, everyone was chasing that dude's card. So crazy. Kershaw, no hit, and Realmuto, Stars. Of course, Tua got hurt. I bet on the game. I took the Dolphins. I was so pissed. I was gonna bet. I was gonna take Denver. I'm just again using the winnings from the free bets on what's it called Vladdy All-Star Machado on DraftKings. Is that a touchdown? Jeez. And I was going to take Denver the other night, and I didn't. I don't know why. And, of course, they won. Would have covered. Frustrating as hell. So, now, of course, I bet on Miami tonight, and Tua gets hurt. Dylan Cease, a Royal Blue, and Ryan Feltner with the green foil to, what's that one? $4.99. And who's got for Robert H on the Dylan Cease? We got Chrome coming up next. For anybody who's in that, that's at 10:30 tonight. Should have had another one tonight. I don't know what I'm. Some interesting stuff up on Tops today. I don't know if you guys went to Tops. Generation Now, Walker Bueller, and Stars and Miggy. Those logo boxes of Tops Chrome, whatever they're calling them, they put up. They do have the short prints in them. They were selling those at $50 a pop. I don't know if they're still up there or not, but we grabbed a bunch of those. And Topps Gallery was up there. The Walmart exclusive, usually Topps Gallery. TJ Friedel, rookie for the Reds. And Ozzie Albies, Stars. Which I didn't get any, which is weird because I went to go get it. And even though it was there, it said it was sold out. So I don't know if it actually was or not, or if they were just having issues at Topps today. Hey, look at that. Brian Hayes, shocker. For Pittsburgh. Who's got Pittsburgh? Nick, this is like the fifth Brian Hayes we've pulled from this case. Stanton and Garcia. Brian Hayes and Jazz Chisholm seem to be the ones we're getting the most of for some reason. We did have some blue parallels in the last one. They're not numbered, but I'm hoping we get one that's numbered at least. See, that's what can be fun about blasters. They're cheap. It's a cheap break. It can be fun. You can find some fun stuff. Nobody's breaking the bank getting into this break. Even if a bunch of teams don't sell, it still gets covered. So, Goldie, Royal Blue, and Stanton, Stars. I'm kind of excited for Prism this weekend, man. I don't know about you guys, but especially with all the nonsense that happened with Chrome. I mean, Prism is kind of Panini's answer to Chrome, and obviously Prism's always is bigger in other sports, than baseball. Dugout, congratulations for the Angels to 2022. Cornerstone celebration. Football and basketball and Prism are always huge products. I mean, unlike baseball, but The nice thing about the baseball this year is everybody's in it. There's like no BS. Like you name the player, he's in it. The kid from the Cubs, um, all the rookies that nobody got in Chrome so far. Miggy. I'm hoping tomorrow I will hear about the silver packs for Chrome. They're supposed to start shipping tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have them soon. What we're going to do is we're going to take one night, one block, or one night for like an hour or so and do all the silver packs for all the Chrome breaks we've done so far. Friedel Rainbow, Ozzy Stars. So as of tonight, we are at 9 Chrome breaks. So different boxes, different, so on and so forth. So basically, when we get the silver packs, we're going to set it up where here are the silver packs for 1. We're going to go through here they are for 2. Here they are for 3. Do them all in one big shot. Luis Gil, Generation Now, and Garcia Stars. So if you were in any of those or are in any of those to come, I will have that to look forward to. Hopefully find some goodness. Rumor has it they've put some other stuff in there, some hits, so on and so forth. Willie Mays All Stars and Real Muto Stars. As many of you probably saw, they did have a second press release, which I had actually missed, but John informed me that there was another press release. There are 4 card packs now. So they're supposed to put the SPs in there, plus some other stuff. There's a Gallo home run challenge for the Yanks and Springer Stars. So hopefully we'll find some goodness in those silver packs when they come. Next, we're going to find another short print tonight. Feel it in my bones. Dunning and Vladdy. Vladdy helmet. JD Martinez Stars. Chris, you still there? I want to make sure I got. I'm not getting my usual information. That's okay. As long as it's recording and live, that's all that matters. Vladdy Statistics, Votto Stars. Cedric Mullins, Chrome Stars. And Packy Naughton, rookie, to $4.99 for the Angels. For Tim. I wish they all could be California girls. All right. Eloy and Shohei stars. Upside down. And what's with the black and white uniforms on the Bengals? So weird. Uh-oh. Little trickery. Little tomfoolery from the Dolphins. Got him a first down. Nice. Little fake the reverse. And there's a Milwaukee Brewers. Royal blue. John will like that one. Bellinger stars. Wish they all could be California girls. I'm gonna, since we have so few people watching, I'm just gonna do a concert. Willie Calhoun rainbow for Texas and Kettle Marte. I have no idea why I'm singing that song. Come on, Dolphins. Stick in the game. Going to the Eagles this weekend. Haven't been to an Eagles game in like 4 or 5 years. Posey All-Star. That'll be fun. Trey Turner gets CT Law play. Nothing better than free tickets to a NFL football game. Oh my gosh, come on. Seriously? Brian Hayes. Guess what? Guess what? Brian Hayes. Sweet Shades, Phil's, Papa, and Stars of Bray. Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament. I feel like every time I get one of these Brian Hayes helmets. Let's see. We are 23 boxes into this case, and I think 6 of those have been Brian Hayes. Oh, you know me, Chris. I chug along, buddy. I chug along. Excited for some new product to open this weekend. It's funny, too. I have it all here. I desperately want to just open some of it. Don Mattingly and Shohei. I've had Pro Debut and Prism since like Monday or Tuesday. I got them super early. I was like, ooh, I could do some early breaks. Like, yeah, that'll be the end of it for me. Never see another box of cards from either of them. And the 20s on the Royal Blue. And a James Caprillion statistic. Parallel to 300. 221 of 300. Is there a Wander helmet? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't seen one yet. Be nice if there is. Belly. I don't know. I have to check the checklist. Not sure of that one. Let's just get you like a Wander pink or blue to 50. That would do it, right? Oh, touchdown. Nice. All right. Ichiro. And Abreu stars. I just wish we got Nazi Smith variation in the first break. And the way everyone was talking about blasters, I was hoping we would find a few more, which we haven't since then. A little bit. But again, like I said before, it's a cheap break. Goldie Rainbow, Marte stars. But hey, you never know, man. Some of the biggest pulls I've ever had in my life have come out of blaster box. Could pull the ultra super short print Wander, with the mascot head on it, and would make everything all worth it. Well, we know for sure there's a Hayes. There's no doubt about that, and a Jazz. That's the other thing. So out of the 23 boxes, 6 of them have been Brian Hayes. I think 3 of them has been Jazz Chisholm. So that has accounted for the bulk of them. Somebody wanted the break. Somebody got 3. One break. What the hell are they going to do with 3 of these? Hopefully they're big Brian Hayes. Acuna generation now and Lindor stars. Oh, I know you would, buddy. I would love to find you a Raymond, my friend. Believe me, that would make me very happy to find that for you. Hey, you never know. You never know. Like I said, some of the biggest hits I've ever pulled have come out of blaster boxes. I don't, not likely, but it's not impossible. Verdugo and, oh, look at this. What are we, 2 for 2? 2 Cabrian, 2 Vladdy. All right. Urias and Turner. I mean, not that Vladdy's bad. It's just I think we only had one of him otherwise so far. So I just want to see someone different. I want to pull someone like a Ohtani or a Trout or a Wander or something like that. Let's put him on the bottom. We can wait a little bit to see another Brian Hayes. Yeah, man, I'm kind of psyched about going to an NFL game this weekend, man. It's been a long time. It's so weird, too, because my son and I are going, and Votto Chrome and Eloy stars. And so the place I get the tickets from is a company that I do business with for my cafe business. And the last time we went, like I said, like I don't even remember what year it was, like 4 or 5 years ago when we went. Maybe when it first came out. But they've sucked for a while. Yeah, well, they look, that's the whole point. They're blasters. You get some good, you get some bad. But like, I also don't buy blasters like you guys do. These are cases that I get them in. So there's always some stuff in them. But it's like any retail product. They go in runs, You're on a good run, you're on a crappy run, you're on a, it kind of goes back and forth. So anyway, so the last time we went, they played the Redskins. They were still called the Redskins, I think, the last time we went. They were you and Trey Turner. But anyway, the company that gave me the tickets, really good tickets, right down on the field, like 10 rows up from the field on the 20-yard line, whatever. So I saw the guy a couple months back, like during the summer, and my son's graduating high school this year and stuff, and I've been trying to think of things that we need to do before he graduates again. Here's a Willie McCovey for the Giants, blue die cut for Robert. So I was like, oh, we should go to another Eagles game. So I was going to buy tickets, and I was like, well, let me call my guy, see if he's got it. So I called him up, and I was like, you guys still have tickets? He's like, oh, yeah. You want to go? I was like, yeah. He's like, what game do you want to go to? Because he was basically saying, just pick a game. So I don't necessarily want to go in December when I'm, freezing my sack off and all that, So I thought this would be a good weekend to go. Plus, we can go see T-Law. They're playing the Jags, So anyway, they sent me the tickets today, the same exact seat, same exact spot. I was like, oh, wow. Akil Baddoo and Lindor stars. So I got 2 tickets, and then I said to my wife, like, if she wanted to go, I would buy her a ticket, like, in the same section or whatever. And I went on to check today, and they did have some, but not necessarily close, kind of like 10 rows in front of us or 10 rows behind us. And they were like $350. Home Run Challenge, Machado and Altuve stars. But she was like, nah, it's okay. You guys go. So, what are you going to do? I mean, I say free, but of course, I've paid for those tickets probably 100 times over buying from this company. All right. Ooh, maybe we got something different this time. I see some color. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, Juan Soto for the Nationals. That's something different. I think that's the first one of him we've had. Take something new. Appa, All Star, and Corbin Burns. All right. Halfway home, halfway home. Tua has been taken to a local hospital for further evaluation. He is conscious and has movement in all his extremities. That's what they just put out on the Dolphins. Dude, I just turned the game on when he got hit. I didn't see. Telling you, man, these young quarterbacks, they can't. They just don't have the grit that, like they used to. Man, these guys get hurt all the time. Although I give what's his name credit, Herbie, for coming back. Man, I can't believe he played last week. After they must have drugged him hard to get him through that game. Not that it mattered; they got smoked. Man, that week before when he got hurt, he couldn't even move his arm on that side. His ribs, he ripped his cartilage in his ribs or something. Oh my lord! No, thank you. Aaron Nola, Rainbow. What do we got here for the Phils? Nice Hoppa to $2.99. 35th throwback on the Hoppa. 237 of $2.99. Who's got the Phillies? Is Rhonda. There you go. Nice Harper. And Nola. Little Phillies pack there. Head and neck injury. Transport to the University of Cincinnati Medical Center. Wow. Yeah, it's good to hear he's okay. I don't ever want anyone to get hurt that bad, man. Reed Detmer's Generation Now and Garcia. I've told this story before, but I was at the game when Michael Irvin was damn near paralyzed in Philadelphia when he hit the deck at Veterans Stadium. I was there with my brother-in-law years ago, and I'll never forget. First of all, it's the Cowboys, which they're just completely hated in Philadelphia. You can't be a good Philadelphian without hating the Cowboys. Martinez stars, and he went down, and where we were actually sitting behind the opposite end zone of where it was. So imagine it was up on the 20-yard line here, and we were down here, so you couldn't really see real well what happened. And of course, he was down on the carpet, and they had to bring everyone. So people are cheering, and yeah. Michael Irvin's out. Blah blah blah. Hey, he's dead. He's whatever. People were very happy, but then it continued to go on. Vladdy home run challenge and Springer. The guy was down for a long time. Then they had to bring out the stretchers, and they had to do this, and the crowd just got more excited and more happy. The more obvious it was this guy was injured pretty badly. And if any of you guys remember that, I mean, he left Philadelphia in a halo. I mean, they were worried about paralysis. I mean, he was hurt really bad. There's a Wander Sweet Shades rookie and Flaherty stars. But I remember sitting with my brother-in-law, and we were just like everyone else, rowdy at the Eagles game and this and that. Yeah, Michael Irvin got hurt. Hey, high five, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But then after about 5 minutes, and now they're bringing an ambulance out on the field, I'm starting to be like, dude, I don't want the guy to die. I just want him out of the game. He doesn't have to be paralyzed. Johnny, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What are you working? All right. What do we got? Not a Cabrian, I don't think. Hey, Jason Hayward for the Cubbies. Jason Hayward action. The name I wasn't expecting. Jackie Robinson All-Star and Real Muto. Tell you, man, I give these guys credit. They certainly take a beating, these guys. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I know the rules have changed, and I was actually telling my son recently, like all these rule changes in football. We used to get reels of watching that stuff. Do you guys remember that when you were, for those of you a little bit older, Verdugo, Rainbow, and Marte? You used to have like what is football follies. I don't know who out there remembers football follies, but you would have like this was in the 80s or late 70s and through the 80s. Some local group like the Boy Scouts or the I don't know, American Legion or whatever be having a fundraiser, and it would be like a dinner, like a fried chicken dinner and football follies to follow. That is a vintage stock Sandoval to 99. 19 of 99 for the Angels. For Tim. And that was like you would go, you'd have dinner, and then they would show these. Basically, there were films, like still, on the reels, like Hader and Trey Turner, of guys getting the piss beat out of them, basically. Like all these like all these hits that are like illegal now in football, they used to make whole movies out of the show. Like, oh wow, look how wonderful. This guy just got his head ripped off. They were awesome. And we used to have a lot of those. I remember those all the time when I was a little kid. The like the football follies and dinner, and they would do like silent auctions and all that kind of stuff. So, Chris, are you feeling? I mean, it's been like a month or so now since you've been on the schedule, right? Are you? You think you're all used to it now? Xander stars. Is it? Are you? You know? Are you acclimated? That's the word I'm looking for. Because I mean, it's been what 4 or 6 weeks or so since you started. Since you change it all around. You Darvish and Lindor getting there. Yeah, it takes some time, man. So, what do you do when you get off work? Like, you're all wired, like, and it's what 6 in the morning or whatever. You go hit the Waffle House or something. There's a Trout Sweet Shades and Corbin Burns stars. Days off suck. Why? Because you get like you are you do you try to stay in that rhythm on your days off, like staying up at night, or no? You just get totally screwed. Bellinger, Chrome, and Eloy. Are you happy that you made the change now that you have some time in? I mean, I know it wasn't completely new to you or anything like that, but to go to it kind of eating them bets, yeah, that was always my problem, man. Like, I can't get done work and just like go to bed. It takes me, even like when I worked in the kitchens, if I got done at like 2 in the morning, I wouldn't be in bed till 5 or 6. I just couldn't, you know. There's a Wander Franco home run challenge. There's an Austin Meadows helmet for Tampa. I saw Tampa. I was hoping it was Wander. Altuve. Um, like even when in the restaurants and stuff, like I just can't. I need like 3 or 4 hours to wind down after work before I can even consider going to sleep. That's why it's always weird when I'm breaking. I'm kind of the same way, to be honest with you. Like a lot of times when I go off, I go and start sorting cards, and sometimes I'll just sort cards for hours because I have to wind down. And then it sucks, of course, if I have like catering the next morning or whatever. You get screwed up on sleep. Why? They're thinking about getting rid of it. Why, John? They don't need it, or they don't want to pay for it, or are you? I know you switch around some. Have you been doing any third shifts, John? Davies, Bueller, and Garcia. I worked third shift a long time ago when I worked at the hotel, but that was oof. 25 years ago or whatever. I didn't mind it, but I don't know. I don't think it was something I could do for a like 6 months or whatever was fine. But I don't think I could live my life continuously like that. Martinez. I mean, look, most of my jobs I've worked 18, 20-hour days most of my life, but just that overnight thing is just so different, Um, doing it for a little while, okay, but like be like, okay, this is my shift I work now. I don't know. Can't hire enough people. Sounds like we're going to be. Sounds like we're going to only be open to 2. To 2 a.m.? You know what, Jake? I don't know. I don't think so. I am not a fan of the home run challenge cards, as most people around here know, because I never hit them. Matt Olson, Topps Grow. So I'm. Chris actually might know better. He's good at it, or John might know. John, it's funny to say I can't find anybody to work. Nobody. I don't understand how people are paying for their lives. I really don't. Like before the pandemic, now granted, I had 9 cafes before the pandemic. I only have 1 open now. I still have the other cafes that are just all sitting empty, and unopened. But I've put in ads and stuff. I can't even get anyone to apply. I used to get hundreds of people applying for any job I put up. Stanton, red foiled, $199. And even like from a money aspect and stuff, it's Jason, the Yankees. I mean, Alonso and Machado. It's not a money issue. I know that. Like, we're offering good money. Like, I'm basically offering 20 to 25 an hour. It's kitchen work Monday through Friday, no weekends, no nights. Like, how do you, if you work in a kitchen, how do you pass that up? I can't get anybody to apply. And the few people I've spoken to are just no good. Joe Ryan, a rookie, a blue, and Stan. It's just crazy to me. I was talking to some people at the cafe the other day, some who have offices in the building. And because we've been getting hammered the past few weeks, it's me and my business partner, John, and this guy, Mike, who's worked for us for years. It's basically the 3 of us. I mean, just crushed on some days. And the people in the building know they don't care. Like, they might get delayed a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Kyle Lewis, Generation Now, and Miggy. I just don't know how people are living now. It's not like unless is the government still handing out money I don't know about? Maybe there's some other funding I'm not aware of. All right, let's see what we got. Larnach, Future Star Rainbow, and Lindor for the for the Mets. There you go. That's a different one. I don't think we've had a Lindor. Albies, the Braves. Where I live, all the mills are hiring, and the pay is crazy. Yeah, like I mean, look, the pay has gone up exponentially everywhere, and if I were in the position of being an hourly worker, there is no doubt in my mind I would just go and work for whoever would pay me the most. And, people are in that position to do that these days. But, like, I have other friends in the industry, too, who cannot find people to work. Like, it is crazy. I don't know. I mean, and that's why I upped even more. Like, originally when I started posting, I put 15 to 20, and then I was like, I don't think that's going to do it. I was like, all right, I'll pay 20 to 25. Like, I'll pay someone if they do good work. Keller, Royal Blue, and Jordan. There's this woman who lives down the street from me. Her son and my son have been friends. I've known him since, we've lived near each other since they were little kids. And she's a headhunter. And she was telling me a story last year of a guy that she found a job for who was a warehouse manager. And again, I don't remember all the numbers exactly, but she kind of explained it all out to me. There's a Kenta Maeda numbered 208 of 299 for the 20s. Jackson and Haniger. So anyway, this guy was a warehouse manager, and again, I don't remember the numbers, but she was kind of saying like pre-pandemic, the guy would have made like 35 grand a year or something like that, like somewhere in that ballpark. I don't remember exactly what the numbers were. And he was looking for a job, and he had like 3 different people who all wanted to hire him. They all desperately needed a warehouse manager. And he ended up getting like 90 grand a year because like they'd go to one and the other one would go, well, we'll give him another 10. And this one, we'll give him like they need people so desperately. Like money's crazy. Nolan Ryan, No Hit Club, and Real Muto. So she even said that when she was talking to the guy, like who was who wanted the job, like he was kind of like, well, let's see what they'll do. And she's like, he was asking for stuff, thinking like, and he even said like, there's no way they're giving this to me. And she'd be like, I want this. And be like, okay. Home run challenge Olson and Plesac to 2022 for the Guardians. For Ryan Springa. My theory is the baby boomers was the largest workforce, and they are all retiring with no replacement. Yeah, well, I get that. That's true. You have a point there. I mean, I honestly think we're a little bit on the far side of the baby boomers, to be honest. I mean, I agree with you. You're right, but I mean, they retired pre-pandemic. A lot of them, Um, I don't know. It just I don't know. I don't look in the. It's one thing to have a skilled labor job or even work in a mill and need to have a certain amount of experience, Bieber and Flaherty. But I mean, honestly, to be like a dishwasher in a kitchen, I mean, yeah, if you have experience, it's great. But do you need experience? No, of course not. I can teach you how to wash a dish and clean a grill. Um, but yeah, I guess a combination of a few things. I just don't know where people are getting their money from these days. Are Rosarena, Topps Chrome, and Perez. All right, come on, give us some different guys. Someone new we haven't seen. Let's see, what colors are we working with? The Astros this time. All right. The old Altuve. I think we actually had an Altuve last week. Altuve helmet for Eric. Honus Wagner and Walker Bueller. All right, John, we'll see you, buddy. Take care. Kervin Castro and Max Muncy. And Kevin Newman to a 199 for Pittsburgh. Nick, here you go, buddy. Posey and Rosarena. Beaver Stars. Frank Robinson die cut and Matt Olson stars. So, Chris, if you guys are only open till 2, what does that do to your schedule? Is an O'Neill Cruz rookie? Scherzer and Votto. If you're still there, I don't know. You might have left already. Abreu Chrome stars and Cedric Mullins. All right, last one. Let's see what we got. Let's see what. Blanco, Ryan. Ooh. Well, we got an Acuna. There you go for the Bravos. Nice. And Freddie Freeman home run challenge for the Dodgers. All right, not too shabby on the Acuna to finish it up. Moved you? What does that mean? Moved you up? Like, aren't you like full overnight right now? Like, will you start earlier? Go to come in at 6 o'clock, work like 6 to 2 or something like that. All right, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I truly do appreciate it. If you're not in our Topps Chrome break coming up, we'll be back this weekend. We always got the website. Go check out the website. Tons of stuff over there. I'd love to be breaking on that stuff for you guys. And a bunch of new stuff this weekend with Prism. We got some Topps Fire. Pro debut. A lot of fun breaks. So if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. Damn, there goes the stupid thing. I'm telling you, man, I think I got to retire this, my thing here. I only got like a year out of it. It sucks. my tripod. Bear with me. I'm just putting a hip cap together and then we'll get out of here. Six to two. That's not a bad shift. 6 to 2 is not a bad shift. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know if you're happy with that, but it really wouldn't be that bad. Kind of right, sweet spot. 6 to 2 would be a good one. I would like that one. That would be okay. All righty. Let's see if we're stuck. We are. Okay. We're all out of line focus here, but that's okay. We'll fix it. All right, guys, hit recap for 2022 Topps Series 210 Blaster Box break number 37. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff in here. Home run challenge cards. We got Gallo, Machado, Vladdy, Franco, Olsen, Freeman. Topps Chrome Stars, Cedric Mullins. Here's Willie Calhoun Rainbow. It's out of place. Votto, Bellinger, Arozarena, Olsen, and Abreu. Other rainbows, we got Friedel 2 times, Goldschmidt, Nola, Verdugo, and Castro rookie. Royal Blues, Dylan Cease, Goldschmidt, the Brewers, the Twins, Keller, and Joe Ryan rookie. Some numbered stuff and a couple of rookies. We got an O'Neill Cruz rookie and Wander Franco Sweet Shades rookie. Numbered stuff. Patrick Sandoval to 99, the vintage stock. Feltner and Packy Naughton both to 499. James Caprillion to 300. Willie McCovey blue die cut. Bryce Harper to 299. Giancarlo Stanton to 199. Plesac to 2022. Kevin Newman to 199. Kenta Maeda to 299. And the Angels dugout celebration to 2022. And then our helmets, we had Acuna, Altuve, Lindor, Meadows, Jason Hayward, Juan Soto, Vladdy, Hayes, Vladdy, and Hayes. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. I do truly appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door. Check out chefsportscards.com, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so with Topps Chrome Jumbos. Everybody have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye.